Alright my dudes, welcome back to another play, pose, and repeat, and today we're gonna pose and play with this bad boy right over here. That's right, that's the Nightcrawler from X-Force. He's looking awesome, just hanging out there. So let's take him down and play, pose, and repeat.
Alright, and that's Kurt Wagner out of the package. And this is a cool looking figure, my dudes, really cool. Did we need another did we need another Nightcrawler? Probably not, but why not? This is such a beautiful figure. I love the coloring of it. This is a really awesome look at it. Look at the detail on this guy. He is a pretty cool figure. Like I said, do we need another one? Considering we got oh, he's not really standing there. Considering we got okay, come on. Considering we got the one from X-Men 97, which I'll grab off my wall here and let you see. Right, he's ready. This one I haven't taken out of package, so yeah, so we got that one not too long ago. And you know, this has got the animated look where this is from the X-Force, obviously, so this one is pretty cool looking. Like, we needed it. Do we need it? Damn right we need it. It's a freaking cool figure. Anything with Nightcrawler, I'd say pick up. Like, I'm an X-Men fan, so okay, everybody knows I love my Spider-Man, which I always jump on. If there's a new Spider-Man figure, I will pick it up. So, but my next go-to is my X-Men. I love X-Men. I've been collecting X-Men comics for a long time, just the same way I've been collecting my Spider-Man comics. So why wouldn't I buy this this bad boy? He's so cool looking, right? Like I said, he is a cool looking figure. If you take a look at him, he's pretty much a repaint in my mind, except for, okay, I shouldn't say that because there are pinless joints, as you can see, for the legs and the arms there. And let's pull up the, oops, I'm banging my camera again. Let's pull up the one that came out a while back, and I think this was from the Indigo Build-A-Figure, and this is the Nemesis one. I don't know if I've mentioned it yet. This is the Indigo figure, sorry, the Indigo Build-A-Figure, and this is the from the Nemesis one that just came out right now. And as you can see, they're pretty much the same. They're pretty similar. The face sculpts are the same. The feet are pretty much the same. Like, it's pretty much the same. Like I said, the only thing is that this one is with pins and this one is pinless. And I can't remember what the X-Force suit looked like, but this is one thing that kind of drives me nuts about Marvel. They look at the detail in the face and all that. They basically, you know, went all out by painting the face, giving that cool looking screamy face. Well, I mean, anyways, like I said, it's a repaint of this one. But anyways, but they did not do any, like, look, this is pretty much an open shirt, just like this over here. So this is pretty much a repaint of that. I don't know, maybe put an extra piece of the mold there. I don't know, kind of cover that so we don't see that. I don't know. Like, Hasbro could have done it, but they didn't, right? So, like I said, he's a cool looking figure. He comes with a few accessories. He comes with his swashbuckling sword, right? Just like this one did. This one actually, this is an extra one that I had. That's why I gave this to Nightcrawler. And he comes with, well, these two interchangeable hands. One that can hold the sword, and one that just kind of looks like it just could grapple on something. And it comes with this fist. And it comes with two interchangeable heads. That's the difference between these two is this one came with actually 3 interchangeable heads. It actually came with, okay, you know what? Let's look at the interchangeable head for this one, and then we'll jump to this one here. So it came with this one here with the X Factor red eyes. I don't know if you can see the red eyes there. Pretty cool, right? And then this serious face here with the I guess it's the X Factor tattoo on his face there. I'm not quite sure. Like, I want to go back and read those comics to see why they look like that, but yeah, we'll see. So like I said, this one actually came with 3 interchangeable heads, which was so cool and so rare. I don't think any other Marvel Legends figure has 3 interchangeable heads. If I'm wrong, correct me on the comments, my dudes. Your comments are always appreciated. Yeah, so it came with this one here, a more of a serious face, and this one right here. It's if you can see that. Oh, there goes Kurt. He's down for the count. And this one right here, which is more of sorry, moving the camera, more of a smiley face. So the serious smiley, and this is my favorite. I kind of like the way this looks. This looks like it it jumped right out of comics here, right? This is a cool looking face sculpt. Look at that. When I see this, I think of the comics because he had the darkness where it's painted black here, where it looked like he was like baffing in and out, right? So this one, not saying that this one here is not a cool looking figure, but I wish they gave us a darker face there. Okay, let's see what they did. Okay, the arm swivel's pretty good on these guys. And this guy right here, right, goes up and down like that. The knee joints, pretty awesome, I have to say. Thigh swivel, and this is awesome. Like, you know, the only thing I wish that they would do with the Nightcrawlers is the way Spider-Man's toes bend. That would be kind of cool. They should consider that, right? Waist swivel, that's cool. Head goes up and down like so, side to side. Yeah, you know what? He is one awesome looking figure. I love, like I said, I love the repaint on this. I know this is pretty much similar to the other one, but like I said, we needed this guy. This guy's cool. Like, okay, now that actually they have announced that they are gonna make more of the X-Force figures. I know they're coming out with is it Thunderbird, X-23, and oh my god, who else? There's one more, Archangel. Yes, Archangel. So we will have like 3 more to go with this bad boy, and hopefully we do have Wolverine. I know that, but how about another Wolverine in this X-Force suit on the new body mold that they gave us before, like the Wolverine from Astonishing X-Men and X-Factor, like that body mold. That body mold is really cool, and it's very bulky. I love it when they do that with Wolverine. He's a thicker, bulkier figure, right? So that's what we need, and then we'll have the whole set, as far as I know. Like I said, I didn't read much of that comic, so you know what? I love when we have all these figures that we could like finish off for our X-Men teams, right? Like, you know, they always look awesome on your shelf, right? Right beside, like, the same color, you know, the same same look. It just looks so beautiful on your shelf, right? Yeah, like, you know, let's do some poses with this guy. Let's see what we can do. Like, like I said, he's a very articulate figure. See, the other thing that what I wish they'd also do with the tail is make it like, give it a little, like it moves, like it goes up and down. But how awesome would it be if it had a, like, you know, a bendy type tail? So this way you could kind of bend it here, you know, it would stay like that instead of it going back to its original place, right? But like I said, it goes up and down like that, so it's not too bad. But hey, Hasbro Pulse, if you're listening, give us a bendy tail for Nightcrawler, eh? For your next next repaint, I should say, right? But yeah, he's a cool looking figure, I have to say. Like, you know, you can, his legs like this, like that, right? I don't know, like, what can we do with this guy? Maybe we can do something like this. Like I said, he's an awesome looking figure. Put the hands on like this. We can also, you know, we need like a bath effect where he looks like he's popping out of like puff of smoke. I've seen someone do a custom like that. It looks so cool. Like that's what I think I might try to do. Maybe I can do like a custom bath, so it looks like he's like just, you know, jumping from portal to portal, right? You know, like, look at that face sculpt. I have to say, you know what? I love these red eyes. I love the red eyes. Yeah, I know the yellow eyes are more natural, but the red eyes on this X-Factor one looks so cool. Let me get a close-up of that. Yeah, that looks so cool, right? And you know what? I'd love it if this was more of a mold and a paint job, but hey, he is a cool-looking figure, you know? Let's put where's his sword? We could put a swashbuckling sword in there. That's the thing. You know what? That's another thing. Hasbro Pulse, give us 2 of these blades. Right? Give us 2 of these, because he has, in my mind, yeah, he has 2 of these, right? 2 blades, 2 swords, a swashbuckling sword, right? So we can do one of these, like he's jumping towards you, like that. That. You know what? I love my X-Men figures. They look so cool. Look how awesome that looks. So my dudes, I think you should pick this up. I know he's pretty much a repaint of the other figures, but you know what? Pinless. What can I say? And I'm sure that Hasbro will give us more of these, right? Because we have the body mold now. So let's see what else they could do with these guys, right? So maybe we can get another one of these guys in the regular suit, pinless. All right, my dudes, that's one quick segment of play, pose, and repeat. And do me a favor, my dudes, smash that subscribe button. Let me know, will you pick up this bad boy or will you leave him where you find him? And don't forget to play, pose, and repeat. And like we always say, thanks for watching.